A third world war, always a popular and cheery online topic and the subject of many a top 10 video, top 10 countries you might be able to survive in come a global conflict, or 10 worst places to be in the event of World War III, or 10 countries most likely to start a third world war. Given the way things are going, I can understand why more than a few people are feeling pessimistic about humanity's future prospects, and given that much of our history is defined by war, international conflict, and taking into account that the most powerful countries of the present age continue to play this insanely dangerous game of geopolitical chess, endangering perhaps the very existence of our species and many others. Yeah, no one who's paying attention is ruling out the possibility of World War III. Some say it's inevitable. I respectfully disagree. There is a chance to turn the corner, a window of opportunity for world peace. Some of the most bitter enemies of all time now stand together as allies, and countries that once tore themselves apart today thrive in peace and prosperity. There are reasons to be hopeful. However, big problem: nuclear weapons dotted around the world in the hands of governments surrounded by enemies and hostile players. And as is the case with the United States of America, by far the world's most powerful country, it comes down to one person, one individual has the power to give the green light for a nuclear weapons attack, condemning hundreds of thousands or even millions of people to death, some instantly while others would die slowly and painfully. Perhaps one of these striking realities of another global conflict would be just how vulnerable and dependent many nations are on international trade and aid. Some large population centres, if cut off from the rest of the world, would almost certainly go into a downward spiral, starvation being a real possibility in many places. Some countries which might seem united now might fall apart fairly swiftly come these stresses of another hot war. And I'm not just thinking of ethnically diverse places here, or places where many faiths share an uneasy coexistence, shall we say. I'm thinking even places most folks might view as being the epitome of order and togetherness might crumble rapidly in the worst case scenario. What can I say? War is poison, the bringer of death, disease, destruction and poverty. It's a murderer of decency. Now, I know there are always these breaking stories in the age of 24-hour news, and in this internet age where paranoid conspiracy theorists can run wild with stories of imminent war, NATO versus Russia, it's going to happen before the end of the year, or it's going to happen next week, or Israel's going to attack Iran tomorrow afternoon, or there's an elaborate NWO plan to use a third world war to create a dark new totalitarian system which rules over everyone who survives the conflict. Anyone can make up shit. Anyone can predict the end times. People have been doing it for thousands of years. People are often wrong. People are often full of shit. That being said, for me to stand here and say to you that under the present system of international mismanagement, global war is a genuine possibility. Saying this doesn't make me an alarmist. This is a war system. War systems lead us to war. Statement of the bloody obvious, right? But we can erode this system. We can erode the current order through positive action by being peace activists, by reaching out to like-minded people, by reaching out the olive branch. And let's be fair, let's be honest, many good things are happening right now as I speak. We are not doomed yet, folks. We are not an irredeemable species. No. Okay? Next time I do a video will be sometime in November, coming to you from Santiago de Chile, all being well. It's all a bit up in the air at the moment though, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but yeah, hopefully I'll see you folks in a week or possibly a little more, coming to you from South America. Yeah. Till then, take care, ladies and gents. Peace.